Hello, everybody. Today I want to talk about a little bit where I came from, what made me so successful with fitness, and why I love it so much, how I can have that internal drive to keep going. A lot of things that will determine your success come from your internal motivation, your internal drive. I want you to think about what really motivates you. What do you have an internal drive for right now? Like, what do you look for? Do you have a family? Like, is your internal drive to protect and, provide for your family abilities? Maybe you have an internal drive to get like a cool car or something. Maybe you have an internal drive to work out, which is awesome. That's exactly what I preach with most of my fitness content. Or maybe your internal drive is just to, be nice. Maybe it's to have a relationship with somebody. Maybe, whoa, it got bright. Sun's coming out. But anyways, get straight into the video. So, I was a swimmer. I swam competitively for 8 years. Before that, I played soccer. I did like karate when I was little. But as I grew up, swimming was the number one key sport that really led me in the direction of fitness and just having that internal drive that I talked about. So how did I get that? With swim practice, every single time it was a new like practice sets and stuff. Well, sometimes they repeated it, but it was hard, dude. It was freaking hard. Like there was days that I hated it, man. But it really is something that pushes you mentally. And since I had passion for it, if you don't have passion for swimming, you're going to quit really quick because it's a tough freaking sport. There's plenty of other stuff out there that you'll quit quickly if you don't have a passion for it. But I had this like drive in practices where I just freaking busted my ass, dude. Like, you have to have that in whatever you do to really see great results with it. I remember growing up, like, every single time I was so freaking stressed and serious going into the meets and the competitions and the races. Like, if I didn't drop the amount of time that I wanted to drop, I was pissed. Like, I was stressing before the event. I was stressing after it. If I didn't make it, I was like, okay, next week's practice, I'm going to work even harder because... And there was people that were better than me, bro. Like, there was plenty of people. I was constantly around, like, taller guys that just had it better. They had better talent with the sport. And some days I was freaking working harder than them, dude. Like, and I don't mean that in an arrogant way at all. Like, they were still faster than me by all means. Like, when it came time to race and stuff, they had it over me. But there was days that I knew that I was pushing harder than them. And in a sport like swimming, it's like you're underwater, like pushing yourself as hard as you can. So there's no like breathing or anything. It's like, okay, I'm freaking holding my breath. I'm maximally exerting my, muscular energy and maximally exerting your endurance, everything, bro. You're sprinting as hard as you freaking can. And it's not easy, like, but it's one of the biggest... It's one of the most like peaceful feelings almost. I found like a lot of peace with that sport, and that's where I really grew with my internal motivation. I grew with my confidence. So what this video is all about is I really want you guys to like figure out what gives you that internal drive. What do you care about in life, and find that and then transfer it to other things. I'm obviously not a swimmer anymore. I do fitness. I coach people with their fitness goals. I do bodybuilding. I do powerlifting now. But those things feel easier to me. Like, it's a passion for myself, but it feels easier because I'm able to transfer that internal motivation that I had all these years built up from this other hobby, or if you will, competitive sport. And it works, dude. Like, you guys got to really figure out what you care about and what you want, and then go all in, work hard at it, and then transfer that to other things. Transfer that to your work. Transfer that to your business. Transfer that to how you treat your relationships, what you do with your health and fitness. Everything, dude. It all stems from your internal motivation, and you gotta find that and channel it. Like, I know that sounds freaking cliche, like, oh yeah, here's another dude just guru, like, fitness guy that's telling me to work hard and you'll achieve all your dreams. Like, no, seriously. Swimming was a big, it was a big step up for me in life. I came from a lot of, like, anxiety and just not feeling great about myself. Like, I remember having problems with people in school, and, like, I was just the quiet kid that didn't really, get along and have, like, a ton of friends. Like, I made friends with people. Like, I was cool and stuff, but I was the more introverted and guy and everything. Now I talk to people around the world, bro. Like, it really is crazy what you can do with your life. And when you discover that drive where you're just, like, honed in on everything and you're focused, you're doing what you need to do, and if you can channel that to other things, that's where you're gonna see crazy success. And there's something in your life too. Mine was swimming, but there's something in your life right now that you're just killing it. You have motivation to work hard. You have the motivation to keep going and to be great at it, but you're not carrying that over to other things, and you're missing out if you're not. And that's what I've really been working on this past year with my life, is transferring that energy, transferring that focus and drive into other things, and you will see how much it can do for you if you really just apply it. So I hope you guys got a lot of value out of this, and I'm going to try to be doing daily videos like this, just sharing my thoughts, sharing my progress with the journey. So if you'd like to see more of that, feel free to hit the subscribe and like this video. So keep killing it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.